everyone, welcome to my latest class. I'm Jen Lezan and I'll be the one guiding you through this creative course. I'm a freelance graphic designer, illustrator, and educator based out of the Midwest, and I run Bella and Sophia Creative Studio. If you want to learn more about me, check out my YouTube channel, The Freelance Life, to get a behind the scenes view of the work that I do as a freelancer and the work that goes into making classes just like this one. I really enjoy sharing my knowledge here on Skillshare and over on YouTube, as I think it's a really accessible way to learn new skills. This month, I wanted to add to my growing library of surface pattern design related courses. I wanted to share my process for creating Quatrefoil and Ogee style surface pattern repeats using Affinity Designer. I really enjoy creating pattern repeats on my iPad, as I find it's a really convenient workflow that allows me to work on the go with very minimal tools. So what is this class about? In this class, I will walk you through my process on how to make a Quatrefoil and an Ogee style seamless repeating pattern using Affinity Designer. Before we jump into the whole design process though, I will share some of the historical relevance of these patterns for inspiration and highlight their evolution and use over the years. So what are some of the skills you will learn in this class? You will learn how to build a Quatrefoil pattern and an Ogee pattern with Affinity Designer. I will show you how to utilize the shape tools, the pen tools, and pencil tools to create simple and complex shapes with the vector program. Then I will show you how I build my repeats with a live preview. This is more of an intermediate course, as my goal is to highlight how to build these complex shapes in the app and not the entire design process from concept to final repeat pattern. If you're looking to learn the basics of Affinity Designer and how to design a repeat pattern from concept to sketch to inking and then final color repeat, I really suggest taking my Surface Pattern Design Intensive course for beginners. Learn how to create surface pattern designs on the iPad with Affinity Photo and Affinity Designer. I'll make sure to include the link in the class description box to the class. So this course is designed to give you all of the technical skills that you need to start creating and designing Quatrefoil and Ogee patterns using the Affinity Designer vector app on the iPad. But it doesn't go into as much detail as that Surface Pattern Design Intensive course that I mentioned. It will get you comfortable with the tools and the studios in the app, as well as familiarize you with some of the layer effects, geometry functions, and the shape options. Make sure you also check out the class resources for a resource guide on surface pattern design, as well as some other elements that I think will be helpful to you as you work through this course. I'll also include links to a Pinterest board with Ogee and Quatrefoil inspiration, as well as access to the project templates. If you want to check out some of my surface pattern design and other design and illustration work, make sure you check out my shop on Etsy, Bella and Sophia Creative. You can also check out my website at www.bellasophiacreative.com, or you can find me over on Spoonflower.